It's so shocking for something like that to happen to young people. It just hurts our heart to have stuff like that go on. And that's too many people at one time.
But at the end of the day, you know, life goes on. And you just a toe tag, another number in the graveyard. But we want to send prayers out to all the deceased, everybody who lost their life. Unfortunately, in a crazy, crazy situation that nobody think that jumping in the car with your homegirls or your homeboys, that you not making it back. Damn, bro, I was just riding to the store with y'all and you get blowed down.
Crime scene tape remains here at this home on Westward Avenue where a quadruple homicide occurred Sunday evening. Neighbors and family members tell me that they are heartbroken after this shooting.
I've never seen nothing like that before.
Family's torn apart. We are broken.
An investigator with the Marshall County Sheriff's Department says it was a drive-by shooting. One victim's auntie, Nancy Stewart, says her nephew went by a nickname, Nate. She says Nate had some visitors from Memphis.
One of the females was his fiance, which the baby was in the car with them. And the other two girls was their friends from Memphis.
The 5-year-old was not harmed.
The baby was okay. The baby was real young, so I'm not quite sure if the baby really know what's going on right now.
Stewart says she doesn't know what led up to the shooting. Neighbor Joe Wilson used to take Nate to school many years ago. He describes to us what he heard.
Instantly after the first 3 or 4, it sounded like another 3 or 4 shots.
Moments later, Wilson could see several ambulances, deputies, officers, and a crime scene tape from his front door.
There were 2 deceased females inside the vehicle. And then my neighbor, Nate, had been killed, and I believe another young lady was laying there not too far from him.
Witnesses tell WREG a domestic dispute possibly led to the shooting. We asked the auntie if she could tell us anything about the couple.
I don't know anything about that.
Just so shocking for something like that to happen to young people. It just hurts our heart to have stuff like that go on. And that's too many people at one time.
Reporting for your news leader in Holly Springs, Mississippi, I am Jessica Knox, WREG News, Channel 3.
And late this afternoon, the Marshall County Sheriff told us they are not looking for any suspects.
Man, we back with another crazy story out of Holly Springs, Mississippi, about 4 individuals getting gunned down. This another crazy situation because this the life we dealt. This the stuff we have to go through on a day-to-day basis. Now, the auntie said the guy was her nephew, and that was his house. So, from what they were saying was, he had a girlfriend come over and a couple of her homegirls come over there. Now, they said it was a domestic dispute, but don't nobody know what really happened. First, they said it was a drive-by. How it could be a drive-by and a domestic dispute at the same time. And everybody at the house that they went to go visit ended up dead. Just another crazy situation. Was it a domestic dispute with one of the girls in the car? With her baby dad or boyfriend or somebody who she was messing with followed them there and just killed everybody there? Or the girl who was pulling up to the dude's house, they got into a situation and he just smashed the whole car and took himself out. I'm trying to figure out which way they trying to go with this because this is another strange situation. This is a strange story. They don't really know. And you in a small place like Holly Springs, Mississippi, they ain't really doing no damn investigation. Come on, man. This crazy. especially in small towns that ain't never had no type of crime spree like this here. They never had these type of tragedies in their town. They never had these type of situations. So if you never had these type of situations in your county, then how you gonna handle it? Because I'm pretty sure it ain't been no case that ever been 4 deceased at one time in this little small Mississippi town. But then again, we in 2024. We in our last days. These are the days that we in. So everything that you think is unexpected is expected now. And like I said, 4 people had to lose their life over other folks' actions. And this is what I was saying on other videos. It's always the innocent bystanders, or you want to jump in the car with somebody, or let's take a ride. Let's hit a few blocks, or could y'all ride with me? You don't know how that ride gonna go. You don't know who following y'all, what these folks got going on. You just know what you got going on. You don't know what everybody got going on. You ain't investigating people. Hey, you ain't got no beefs. You ain't got no problem with your baby daddy, do you? Don't nobody want to kill you. You know, somebody want to see you gone. People ain't asking all them damn questions, man. Which you ain't supposed to. When you get in the car with somebody, ride off with somebody, going to visit somebody, you think you're going to make it back home safely. But nowadays, unfortunately, that's not the case. And we're going to continue to see these type of crimes. But I'm still trying to figure out what the hell happened from they going to go visit somebody and get over here and everybody gone. Everybody end up deceased. These people ain't have shit to do with that. That's why I always say, be careful who you around, because you don't know who they done pissed off, or who they done made mad, or what they done did. And now you caught up in a situation where you running for your life, or your life gone. You ain't had nothing to do with it. You didn't have no say-so. You didn't get to pray. You ain't get them last words. But like I said, it's a strange situation of everything that happened. And you know family members ain't going to tell the real story. Family members, oh, I don't know nothing about that. Of course, that's what they're going to say. Even though it could have been some real domestic violence that the whole family knew about. But, you know, in these type of small places, that's normal. It ain't nothing. That is normal. Especially in the South, that's normal. These women ain't leaving these men. So, you know, you a product of your environment. You grew up in a certain way. You grew up seeing shit. Seeing things that's going on. It's normal to get bust across the head. Or get beat on. But at the end of the day, it ain't going to be nothing but somebody lose their life. Then you get hit with 2 or 3 bullets. Now it's over with. So pretty much what they saying is, the females came over there to visit. I guess one of them, that was her boyfriend whose house they went to. They got into a situation. They drove all the way from Memphis to come over here to die, to lose their life. Was Shawty going over there to argue with Buddy and brought her friends for bag up? And then he just sprayed the whole car up? Like, I'm trying to figure out what the real ordeal was, because they said they ain't looking for no suspects. So that means one of them is what popped it off. But then again, you know, who knows? But like I said, the people in the car could have knew what was about to go down. They could have just been bag up. Or they ran into an ambush. Didn't know what was about to go down. Something that wasn't even their problem. When it had nothing to do with them, they got their own problems, their own situations back at home. Probably the same shit they homegirl had going on. But they got that back in Memphis. But they ain't coming, but we coming to help fight your situation. And then we get killed trying to fight your situation. That's crazy. That's real friends. But that's how I go. Everybody jump in the car. We finna go handle this, girl. We finna go straight. Then you get over there. Everybody got to die. Everybody gone. So yeah, the ideal of what y'all thought y'all was finna go do or whatever the goal was, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. But these are days we living in. People got to understand that you can't fight other people's problems, situations that they created on their own. You can't fight other folks' shit. It don't make no sense, man. Now, these people, family got to bury them. They mom and shit got to get a phone call back in Memphis. Hey, ma'am, your daughter had been, she been gunned down. So she ain't coming back home. And that's crazy. Because you thinking like, damn, how you just leave and I just seen you and now you gone a couple hours later. Or whatever it was. But like I said, these days we living in, when you ride with people and don't know what their situation is, who following them or who they done made mad, pissed off, what they done did to somebody else. Now you in the middle of it. You in the crossfire. You in the smoke. You get hit. Now you gone from your family. At least I'd rather die with my own shit. But like I said, this life, man, this is what we go through on a day-to-day basis. And it's starting to pick up. A lot of people getting hit for situations that they ain't got nothing to do with. Or you going to go help a friend out. Or trying to calm things down. Get in between both sides to try to talk everything down. Then you get your head busted wide open. Just for being there, think you finna calm stuff down, but really don't know what the situation is. Or you could, but you thought you was a bigger person that you was about to smooth everything out. Then you get your head busted first. Then next the person that you was trying to fend for, who you pulled up with, they get their head busted. Then they go spray the rest of the car up because they don't want no witnesses. And then at the end, whoever the shooter was, I don't want to go to jail. So, hey, I'm going to bust mine too. So, they got two different things. It was a drive-by shooting or it was a domestic dispute. You ain't looking for no suspects. What the hell going on? But like I said, in these little towns, they ain't never had no four murders at one time. 4 deceased at one time on one crime scene. No. Trust me, they haven't. This major city type stuff. That's how you know it was, it was a crazy situation. But like I said, that comes with the last days. We're going to continue to hear about these type of crimes because we are in our last days. And it don't matter about what situation you put yourself in. If you can't get back home safely, trying to go help somebody else or ride with somebody else, then you failed. At least I'd rather die about some shit that I did that I'm involved in, not you. I don't want to lose my life because of you, bro, or the shit that you got going on. But at the end of the day, life goes on. And you just a toe tag, another number in the graveyard. But we want to send prayers out to all the deceased, everybody who lost their life. Unfortunately, in a crazy, crazy situation that nobody think that jumping in the car with your homegirls or your homeboys, that you not making it back. Damn, bro, I was just riding to the store with y'all. And you get blowed down. It's a crazy situation, but this is the world we living in. People got to be cautious about who you get in the car with, who your homegirls and homeboys is, who you involved with, what they got going on. I don't want no part of that, man, because ain't nobody trying to talk nothing out. They pulling them things out. And then how it end with your family got to put money together to bury you. put a GoFundMe together for funeral services. You leave this earth in more debt than you had when you was living. It's another crazy situation, but we want to send prayers out to the family, everybody involved. You know, rest in peace. And like I said, this is another crazy situation. But I want y'all to like, share, subscribe. Until the next one, man. Let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. We out.